At about 7 o'clock Sunday morning, as crews cleaned up from a busy Mardi Gras weekend on Bourbon Street, video shows National Guard soldiers shoving a man to the ground. To understand what happened, we watched and listened to more than a half hour of video, both leading up to and after the incident. So this is Earth Cam New Orleans. It shoots from inside Cat's Meow at the corner of St. Peter and Bourbon Streets. It streams live 24/7 on the internet. And most of this incident was captured by the Earth Cam right here at this corner, but some of the incident happened further up St. Peter and was not visible on camera. Here's what we know. 3 members of the Louisiana National Guard were standing at the corner of Bourbon and St. Peter's Streets when Rob Carrozza, owner of the High Grace Bar, came over to offer his support.
If y'all need me there, please. Thank you. Need the bathroom or free revenues or free waters. That first of all, I own it. The bartender knows to y'all whatever you want.
Then we see one guardsman turn to look at someone further up St. Peter's Street. And that's when Carrozza explains he thinks the man has cerebral palsy, a childhood neurological disorder that often causes brain damage and spasticity.
No, he's not drunk. Like, he literally has cerebral palsy. I know the practice around him. He's not one of them.
A couple minutes later, that man walks into the view of the camera and up to the guard members. For a while, they listen, silently, hands in their pockets. But as the man gets more animated, one guardsman with the name Epperson on his hat tells the man to step back. That appears to set him off.
I was here before you were. You walked up on me.
After 2 minutes of arguing, 2 of the guard members turn away, but Epperson keeps engaging with the man, repeatedly telling him to step back. 3 more guardsmen walk up with snacks, and Epperson starts pointing in the man's face. The man starts flailing his arms wildly, and the guardsmen start putting on gloves.
Let me see some IDs.
And that's when a guardsman with the name Tony on his hat steps in. The man gets back up, and over the next 2 minutes, the guardsmen keep engaging with him as he flails and yells. Then Epperson grabs the man from behind, and another guardsman helps him throw the man face down into a pile of garbage. Carrozza, the bar owner, told us he doesn't actually know who the man is, but warned the guardsmen about cerebral palsy so they would be gentle with him. Then we showed him the video.
I don't think that they were malicious in intent, but after watching the video, it was not great.
Yeah, what was your reaction when we showed you the video?
To be fair, even if he was of sound mind and body, even if he was drunk, it was a lot of people for one guy. So not the best look. I mean, like I said, I support police, National Guard, everybody, but it was an overreach.
We kept watching the video, and about 10 minutes after the incident, a supervisor arrives and appears to suggest the guardsman could have handled things differently.
If you can't de-escalate, go that way.
State Representative Mandy Landry said the incident raises concerns.
From what I could see in the video, it was a clear overreaction.
Landry sits on the House Judiciary Committee, which oversees the Louisiana National Guard.
To see a man pushed down like that, who obviously was a little bit different than other people, was concerning, especially when there were 5 guardsmen there on the corner.
National Guard spokesman Lieutenant Colonel Noel Collins did not answer our questions about the incident or the Guard's de-escalation training.
The National Guard is different. My dad was in the National Guard. You go 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year. It is a very different role. So I think just, not just because of this incident, but because we have so many guardsmen here right now, I think it would be helpful to know what their training is.
Collins wrote in an email Sunday that the Guard will not comment on ongoing operations. David Hammer, WWL, Louisiana.
Meanwhile, we do not know what happened to the man you saw in that video. NOPD says it has no records of an arrest yesterday morning at Bourbon in St. Peter. We did ask the National Guard for comment and additional information again today, and they did not provide that. Instead, the Guard directed us to a post on the Facebook page that read in part, quote, Louisiana National Guardsmen responded accordingly with proper escalation and continue to safeguard the public during Mardi Gras events. They added that Guardsmen here for Mardi Gras are acting as commissioned law enforcement officers under state law.